No place better for Friday. Zach Davies gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on the pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that pumps the strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink. Has a curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all four of his pitches, not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground balls.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate.
And look out. That one ran in and got him. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything.
In the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out number one. Bases are loaded here with one away. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Next, it'll be Austin Riley. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, here is Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pache is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. On to second goes Hayward. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Up next, Ian Happ. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Popped up. Albies is there. And that's the third out. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. All set for the start of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christian Pache. The 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Camargo, a 27-year-old, is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short, and then being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Last half of the the second set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Pache is there, 1 away.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, David.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out 1 win. This is a huge momentum game for this team.
He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. First pitch on the way. Ozzie Albies is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Freddie Freeman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Lifted down the line in left. And foul.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel him.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Javier Baez. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Next up is Jason Hayward. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help him sleep better at night.
Oh, he hammers it to deep right field. Off the LED board and gone.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game, if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And he hits it hard to the right side. Albies swoops it up. He will whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Sean Newcomb is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. At the plate, David Bodie. So take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Dero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
And he is into 3rd with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Travis d'Arnaud stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from 3rd scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Happ will settle under it to make the play for the 1st out as the runner will have to head back to 1st. The batter will be Christian Pache. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Baez moving to his left. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And there's out number 2. And he'll get in there safely. Two gone now in the Braves half of the fourth. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. In the dirt. The throw will go to third. And it's too late as he's in there. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
The pitcher, number 15.
Sean Newcomb is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he will scamper back to first safe. But oh boy, that's not the greatest base running in the world. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Zach Davies. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
And that brings up Javi Baez. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Davies rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Pulled toward right center field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Always productive to score runs when he can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Number 8.
So now into the box is Ian Happ. In his career versus this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. Skied into straightaway right. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends. New inning set to get underway. That will bring up Ozzie Albies.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Down in order go the Braves. Still way back. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. And he fouls this one off. Bounce it to the left side, fielded cleanly. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. First pitch on the way. Jock swings and sends the ball to deep right. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And it's gone as they add still another.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their sixth home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Ready now is David Bodie. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, David.
In the air now out to right field. Pache will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Acuna digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
The catcher.
Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
To first. Under the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Into the box, Zach Davies getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First offering on its way. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. Albies onto the grass. A dive, but it's off his glove. And despite the great effort, no throw from the second baseman, and that ought to be an infield single. Here's Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line hard into left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging that very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Davies, the runner at third. Baez is at second with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Well, he bluffed the tag from third there, but he's back in safely, no problem. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning.
The third baseman.
Now it'll be Chris Bryant. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. His history with Josh Tomlin, he's a perfect 3 for 3. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 3 runs already home here. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay. And he is out on the tag. Anthony Rizzo stands in looking for home run number 3 right here to see what he's done so far in this one. The swing just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the Cubs do get through. Now the pitch. Christian Pache is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swinging this stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down. Tyler Matzek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now is Jock Peterson. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Freeman battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Digging in will be David Bodie. Flew out last time up. First delivery to him. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. So next to hit is Zach Davies. Runner in scoring position with 2 down. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Garno waits on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first.
And that is off the first base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness. Marcell Ozuna is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Popped him up. Rizzo is there for it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier.
First offering.
Baez.
Down the left field line and deep. And foul. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
So he sets him down swinging. Javier Baez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Swing and a liner. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The third baseman,
Next to hit, Chris Bryant. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. High and deep to center field. Going back is the right fielder. That's in the basket, a home run.
number 8.
Standing in now, Ian Happ. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set and the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 0-2 home. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Ozuna has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. Stepping in once again is Ronald Acuna, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improper. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder going back. That's out of here as it trims the bushes.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. No outs, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. This is in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
Next, here is Austin Riley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ground ball left side, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock for the left side.
At the plate now, Christian Pache. No balls and a strike to count. set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Final strike for the Braves. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
14-4 is the way this one ends. The Cubs put up a 15-run attack on the scoreboard today. Zach Davies wins his 3rd of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Ian Anderson allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley